My name is Veronica Von Tobel, and I'm the Director of Education at the Idaho Shakespeare Festival. It has been a year, and in more ways than one, it has been a year. But for me, it's been a year since I've got to be in a gym at a school and watching the kids watch one of our Idaho Theater for Youth performances, and it's so quiet you could hear a pin drop because the kids are so invested in the story. It's been a year since I've heard from a student in Salmon, Idaho, who has seen our Shakespeareans play at their high school and wants to know how they can do that. It's been a year since I've got to hear our students at our summer camps scream, sing Mamma Mia in the hallways. And it's been a year since in this amphitheater, I got to see the looks of pride and elation in our apprentices' faces when they take that final bow at their showcase. And it's nothing like a year of missing things to let you know how truly, truly important the stuff you do is. And all of that stuff would not be possible without your guys' continued support. So ISF decided this year, no, we have to do something. So we shifted gears and we turned our educational tours that usually go all over Idaho into schools. We made them virtual this year. We had to learn a whole slew of new skills, but we did it. And the outcome was amazing. And schools are getting to enjoy those this year. And during this video, you're going to get to see a sneak peek of both those videos. And then you're going to hear from some people that have been truly impacted by our educational programs, because you can hear me talk all day, but you won't truly get the impact of these programs until you hear their firsthand accounts. So without further ado, I want you to enjoy the virtual offerings. We'll give you a little sneak peek of Shakespeareans' Hamlet 2021, and then Idaho Theater for Youth's The Disbelievable Domain of Z. Enjoy.
Star this freaking up. Look where it comes again.
He thinks I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
How now, Ophelia? What's the matter?
Oh, your majesty, my good lord, I have been so affrighted.
Unwholesome life usurps immediately. Boy, away.
What ho! Who's there?
A friend to this ground.
Frailty, thy name is woman.
Come, my lord.
What?
No!
To be or not to be? That is the question. My fate cries out!
Ye waxes desperate with imagination. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz?
Where's everybody? Where's the rest of our class?
It's a group project, remember?
I was on my computer and now well, I don't know where I am.
Maybe Miss M zapped us here so we could focus on the assignment.
Whatever. I'm out of here!
Tina, wait up! Do you know what I'm missing right now? My brothers don't get home until 1:30. The Xbox is supposed to be all mine!
Why would Miss M send us here?
Miss M couldn't do this. Come on, Tina. Give it your all. You've got to be the best of the best. Nothing short of the best. Touchdown!
Doom can't stop us?
Doom can't stop us!
Welcome to my Emerald City and my disbelievable domain.
Hey there, everybody. Sarah Brunner here, Associate Artistic Director of the Idaho Shakespeare Festival and #1 fan of our education outreach programming. I was one of those students who lived in rural Idaho who had zero access to professional theater. The only theater I ever saw was the stuff that was going on at my high school, or a few miles away, several miles away, there was a community theater doing stuff. There was no such thing as professional arts where I grew up. But Idaho Shakespeare Festival came to town every year and presented a 50-minute version of a Shakespeare play, and it literally blew my little mind. And I truly believe changed the trajectory of my life. It presented possibility to me in a way that it had not been presented before. Our programming is really, really meaningful. It's meaningful in tangible ways, and it's also meaningful in a bunch of intangible ways and untraceable ways that we actually can't measure. It does make a difference in the lives of the students, and I'm just one version of how that can play out. There are thousands of students across the state who are just waiting to have that same kind of exposure, to have the arts become meaningful in their lives in one way or another. Whether it's gigantic or whether it's small, it still really, really matters. So thank you so much for the support that you always give us. And please continue supporting us, and we will continue to do our best to build a bridge between this great classical Western text and these high schoolers across the state. That's what we're here to do. We love doing it. And please support us so we can keep it going. Thank you.
The Chalice Arts Council encourages you to lend your support to the Idaho Shakespeare Festival. Thank you, Idaho Shakespeare Festival, for your educational performing arts programs. The Chalice Arts Council has been extremely fortunate to host both performances and workshops for our students and in our community. We support the Idaho Shakespeare Festival, and we hope you will too. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tracy Wood. I work in the Youth Services Department at the Nampa Public Library. I'm very grateful we've had the opportunity to offer 2 Idaho Theater for Youth tours and 1 Shakespearean tour to the families in our community. We were within a few days of offering 2 more tours when COVID hit and the library closed. We were so sad. The families who attend these performances have a wonderful time and are very impressed with everything about the productions. In fact, some of them ask how they can see the same production again. The actors and actresses perform with great enthusiasm, and all are very talented. Everything is so well done. The acting, the costumes, the sets, the energy. It's such a privilege to have professional live theater available for our community. The smiling faces and gratitude expressed motivate me to keep looking for more opportunities to share the performing arts with people of all ages. We are so fortunate to have these kinds of educational programs in our community. Thank you to all who support the performing arts and provide opportunities to those who might not otherwise have the means to experience these programs. These tours inspire, uplift, strengthen, and unite our communities.
There you have it. So thank you so much for watching and for your continued support over the years, especially this past year. Typically in February, we do an educational fundraiser / tour launch party at Cinder Wines, and it's a great time, but we couldn't do that this year. So this is our virtual fundraiser. So thank you so much for any support you can give us. It's going to these programs and so much more. We never turn away a student or a school, regardless of their financial situation. And because of you, we get to do that. So thank you so much for your support. And we look forward to seeing you and your students so very soon. Thanks.